Johnny Fratto from Los Angeles. I understand you're angry with me. I disrespected you. Not sure I understand why, but go ahead.
I am not angry with you. I'm angry with a situation that happened yesterday.
What happened to you?
Well, let me tell you what happened. When Eric called in about the thread, okay, you know, Howard, you got to remember that you used to brag about Jessica's thread. And then last week when it was called in about the thread, Mutt made a statement that, oh, Jessica's thread is 10 times bigger when it wasn't. Now, this thread passed up Jessica's thread, which is in the hundreds of millions.
Johnny.
Johnny,
who cares?
Everybody cares.
You're disrespecting him.
Why is that disrespect? Who cares if Jessica Hahn's thread is bigger than yours?
He has achieved something.
That's not the point. That's not the point. First of all, Howard, that's a crazy thing to say. Who cares?
Who cares?
You know what?
It's a thread on a website.
There's a million of your fans who care. Who cares? Because if you go to the website and you see how much people hate each other and fuck you on each other, you would understand. You yourself have said, I don't go to that
Johnny,
website.
You're a smart guy, right? I think you are. You got to be kidding me with this. This is a put-on, right?
No, because I'm...
You're sitting at home stewing over who gets more hits on Stern Fan Network, you or Jessica Hahn?
No, I'm sitting over here stewing on the fact that there's a little guy in a wheelchair, that was a very, very big thing to him. It was a huge thing to him.
Well, maybe he ought to grow up a little bit and not make that such a big deal in his life, whether or not he gets more hits than Jessica Hahn.
Howard, you know what?
It sounds more, Johnny, like you're upset.
Attacked him. I am upset. She attacked him the same way she attacked him.
Jessica attacked him, but she called up and apologized. So what?
I don't do that. Damn it. It's just like right now. She bent into Casey. The minute he got off the phone, everything went back to the same.
Well, then you got an issue with Jessica Hahn.
I don't even give a fuck about Jessica. I don't care if she lives or dies.
So what are you so burned up? Do you understand what he's saying?
No, I have no idea why he's upset.
Here, one more time. I'll be clear. Okay, I'll be clear.
Okay.
No, there are a lot of people that we went out of the way to organize, and I helped him to organize these people. Do you know that you have 60 listeners in Japan? Do you know that?
Why would you be? What are you upset about? Is what I'm asking. I'm trying to understand.
Upset about because we took this thread and turned it into a club, and within this club there was a no-hit club that actually went global. It went global.
All right.
People were buying stilettos, where people were buying, and people thought that they were going to communicate with one another, and this was going to be...
That's right, on the Stern Fan Network.
On the Stern Fan
Mutt's
Network.
website. Wait, Mutt's on the line. Mutt's on the line. Hold on. Mutt, do you understand what he's upset about?
Howard, I'm sorry that my website stuff has now become your problem. I know Johnny lost a good friend. A good friend of his died yesterday. I think that might be what he's most upset about, and that, it's coming out in the...
Oh, that's something else. But
Not really. Not really.
No.
Mutt, what about this? How come you didn't mention that Johnny flew you out?
Johnny's been very good to me. He did. I went out to go visit him. He took me out to L.A. While I was there, I did the round table. And, I definitely brought it up when my show and everything like that, and it's great that he did that, but he did that for me. I don't know why he would hold that against you or anything like that.
I'm not holding that against anybody.
Now, what's the problem here? I still don't understand.
I don't understand what went wrong, Johnny.
Johnny, you got to admit, this doesn't make any sense.
I got to tell you, it really does.
All right, I'm sorry I'm not understanding. I'm trying to. How should I handle this, Johnny? I don't understand what it is.
Try one more time.
All right, go ahead.
We built a thread. A thread is like a club. There's like a club of people there, okay? Only these people are all being real nice to each other.
Okay.
So they're going out there getting their friends to join this club, to buy more Sirius radios, to make the club bigger. All the way to Japan, Japanese people buying. We've got 60 fans. You have 60 fans in Japan. You have about 12 fans.
All right, I like that. I like that. So what is the problem?
Johnny works hard at promoting Sirius.
I understand that, but what's the problem? How was he offended?
What happened with the problem was last week when somebody said, it was either you said it or Mutt said it, somebody said it, somebody said that the Jessica Hahn's was 10 times bigger when it really wasn't. Eric wanted to catch up. So Eric got everybody on double duty, and he started to get on that thing, and he even got me on there. I personally have written 24 posts, myself personally.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so what ends up happening is he goes on the show yesterday. He wants to give you good news, almost like a son to a father, really, because you know the kind of father that he's got.
Johnny, you know this is a comedy show. Johnny.
I have no idea what kind of father he has.
Johnny, we don't know anything about Eric other than to say that, you know, this is a comedy show. And if you call in, there's always fun and ribbing that goes on. That's why you like it.
Absolutely.
So, you know, as far as who has a bigger, as far as Eric crowing about having a website where he gets a lot of hits, it's funny. You understand?
I think it's funny, too.
Yeah, so that's it. It's no big deal.
Let me tell you what happened. So after the show, after the kid didn't get the pat on the back, what happens is all the hate comes back to the thread. All the bad people come back. It goes right back to where it was before, with people calling in. Now they have the new name that already gave them. You know, the
ETM?
LMO or whatever.
It was something jerk off.
LJO.
But you know, you guys are talking about Eric the Midget like he's a child. He's a 32-year-old man. You understand that, Johnny, right? And Mutt and everyone else.
You know what, Howard? I'll tell you what. I've heard you guys talk about dogs, taking care of dogs, better than what I've seen this kid get.
Get out of here. Come on. You're wrong. We love Eric. And
the reason you know Eric.
The reason you know Eric is from us.
You know what? Then show the kid some fucking compassion.
You show compassion.
I do.
Then what are you worried about what we're doing?
I didn't even want to get up. Listen to me. I didn't even make the call today. They called. They wanted me to talk. I didn't want to talk.
But we heard you were upset. We didn't know why you were upset.
We like you, but this is getting out of control.
And then the thing with Jessica Hahn getting upset, Jessica Hahn got mad. Jessica Hahn leaves a fucking statement with fucking Shuley, and she tells Shuley, and I'm saying it to you.
Well, let me find out what Jessica Hahn has to say about this. Let me find out. Hold on.
You're right, Mutt. This is ridiculous.
Wait a second. Jessica, you there?
Yeah. Howard, Shuley called me. I didn't know anything. Does he understand that this is all about you anyway? It's a Stern fan network. It's about being a fan. If he sells stilettos, that's great. So we all do it. We all try to get you, whenever we can talk.
I never sent out stilettos, Jessica.
Well, I'm just saying, we're all Howard fans. That's what the site's about. We talk about Howard.
It doesn't matter who has more hits.
It's like, talking about, Sirius. If they're all working for Sirius, I don't understand, Chris Rock, Howard Stern, it's the same thing. It's we're all Howard fans. If we promote Howard, that's great. So, Johnny, go for it, that's great. We should all be doing great. It's a threat, for goodness sake.
All right. What do you think of that, Johnny?
I think it's fine.
All right, there you go. So, no harm.
So, but yesterday, Jessica, Shuley also told me that you made a statement that I'm a wannabe.
No, Shuley called me. Shuley called me and said, Jessica, I need a statement from you. He read me yours, saying, Jessica did better because she's a girl, she spread her legs, she did whatever. You were calling me.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all these threads and strangle myself with them.
Well, Howard, this is why, Johnny, this is why Howard got rid of his thing.
That's why I ended the Howard Stern chat line.
Yeah.
This thread was a happy, good.
All right,
listen.
It was a happy thread.
We got to make sure it stays happy. I hear you.
Johnny, good luck. I'm happy for you. That's great.
All right, Jessica's happy. Thank you, Jessica. Johnny, what do you think? All right?
I'm fine.
Hey, you're a good dude. I like you.
I got to tell you this. And then one more thing. What Mutt says, I'm happy Mutt just said that we took care of the trip out here. I didn't take care of the trip out here because I took care of Mutt's trip and his rooms and his cars, and he didn't have to spend a dime. The reason I did that is as a thank you to you, to your company. That's the only reason I did it. Because I felt like I got a lot of play from you guys, and I felt like I owed you something, and there was nothing I could do. You don't owe me anything, and paying for Mutt's trip has nothing to do with me. I don't have anything to do with that. You know what? I figured it would be a nice way to get the show done out here and all of that. I think all you guys need to get laid is what I think. I don't know what's going on out there in the world of the Stern Fan Network. There's too much going on. I can't keep track of all this. Hey, Howard. What is it, Benji? Would you want to hear a couple of lines from this thread that everyone's arguing about? No, I don't want to hear any lines. I don't want to know about the thread. I've had it with this thread. But it sounds to me like after the show yesterday, people were using the nickname that Artie gave Eric. ETM? No, it was Little LJO, Little Jerk Off. Little Jerk Off. Yeah. Oh, come on. Big deal.
Who cares?
Well, but Howard, I'm telling you, if the kid's got to go to the store with his father, I'm telling you.
Well, then he shouldn't call into the show. Hey.
He can be a little bitch.
No. He shouldn't call into the show if it bothers him. It's not good for him. Where's Eric? Let me tell him that. Let me see if he knows that. Hold on a second. Eric.
Good morning.
Listen to me. If anything is offensive to you, you should not call in the show anymore. I don't want you hurt. If what Johnny's saying is that you kind of, you get hurt by the show, then don't call in. That's common sense. That's what I'm teaching you, common sense. You want to be part of the show, you got to have fun, you got to have a thick skin. That's it. That's it for everybody. This is a rough room. People play.
And I think Jessica should tell him she called him a freak.
Who?
She was fighting with him because he said shit about her, too. Eric's not innocent in this. Johnny, they were both going...
No, that day he was.
Yeah, well, I told her to apologize. She apologized. She apologized. Eric, listen to me.
Eric, in fact, Jessica called in crying that day. She was so upset with herself.
She lost her cool. You've done that. I've done that. We've all done it. And Eric, seriously, I know you got physical problems. And if anything offends you or makes you feel uncomfortable, you should not call this show. That's true of anybody. Don't put yourself through it. You got to go on.
Here's a question for you. If you say that you like Johnny and I as much as you like Ralph or Jessica or even King of All Blacks, how come this week?
I never said that. I never said I like you as much as Ralph or Jessica Hahn. I didn't make a scale of who I like and who I don't. You put words in my mouth.
When was that ever said?
You don't know who I like and who I don't. And quite frankly, I really don't know Eric all that well. I don't. I know Eric from calling in. I've never met Eric face to face.
But I don't even understand the premise. Where were you going with that statement?
What statement? Where's Johnny?
Eric?
Is he still there? Johnny, you here?
I don't know what he meant.
I don't know what anybody means. So all I'm saying is listen to me, guys. This is a comedy show.
That Stern Fan Network is a world apart. We're not involved in it at all.
I got nothing to do with the Stern Fan Network. As far as I'm concerned, I wish the Stern Fan Network would blow up.
We only deal with what happens here. We can't deal with fallout.
That's right.
You know what? When you've got a thing like the Stern Fan Network that is capable of running and capable of giving the fans somewhere to go, and the fans...
I don't like it. I don't want...
ours. It's not ours.
I don't want the fans going anywhere that I don't own. What do you think of that? I don't even like it. I don't like the Stern Fan Network. I wish it was gone. I don't want it. That's why I'm saying.
Now we're spending a half hour on it.
And if you guys don't like the Stern Fan Network, if there's something upsetting going on there where people put negative posts, don't be on it. Get rid of it. Get it out of your life.
Listen, that's what's wrong. It was positive.
No, but Eric, you run the risk of negative. So, Eric, Johnny,
yes,
don't go on the Stern Fan Network if negative posts are going to upset you. You cannot go on there. I'm telling you, you got to get yourself off of there. Take away your friend.
It was positive. It was all
I understand.
Positive.
Yeah, and then it turned negative. We didn't have anything to do with either one.
Right. You guys have to understand if you're going to go on there, this could happen.
No.
I'm going to start a network called Pussy Fan Network, where guys talk about pussy and manly shit.
I bet you
That's
get
what
more
we're
hits
talking about.
That's what I want to talk about.
That's what our thread is.
But you understand, but Johnny, you understand me? Don't go on there if a negative thread is going to upset you. Don't go on there.
Howard, you're missing the whole point. It wasn't about a negative thread. The thread was positive. The idea that you didn't give the
I don't have anything to do with it. I don't want to give it any credit. I don't.
Then why did you gave Jessica Hahn credit all the time?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't really know about it. I don't go on the Jessica Hahn thread, Johnny. I don't care.
But you gave it props.
I'm going to give. Here. Well, let me solve this. Jessica Hahn thread props. I give you props. And Johnny Fratto and Eric the Midget thread, I give you props. How's that?
Okay.
All right, that's it. Now go do the thread or don't do it. I don't care.
Hey, try giving it props without using that name. It's
No. That's my point. Don't call in the show if you don't like the name Eric the Midget. Leave it alone. What makes you funny is that you're Eric the Midget. And Johnny knows that.
I told him that.
What do you want from me? And if you want me to start treating you with like, oh, poor Eric, he's in a wheelchair, that's not this show. To me, you're just another human being. I treat you no better or no worse than anyone else. To me, you're a guy. You're another guy, and that's how people should treat you. If you say something goofy, I'm going to call you out on it. Because you know what? That's what I think you want in your life. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't want to be treated like an oddball. I just want to be treated like a person. Am I right or am I wrong, Eric? In all honesty, let's rip away all the horseshit. The answer is I respect you a lot.
We enjoy it. We were having fun with you the way we have fun with everybody else. Should we change when you call in?
What, you want me to give you the pity calls? You don't want that. You get that anywhere.
I think what Eric is saying is that when the thread was, like, in other words, he beat her with the thread 11 months.
We don't have anything to do with the thread, Johnny.
No, but I know, but he beat her 11 months in time-wise. He beat her 11 months.
Congratulations.
But the thread had no hate, no nothing, and that's what he was proud of.
All right.
Good for him.
Well, he should be proud. I don't have to be proud. He's proud.
No, he's proud. Well, that's what I'm saying. So when you kind of talked about it yesterday and you kind of like blew it off, what happened was all the haters that were kicked out came back in.
Yeah, but Johnny, I have nothing to do with that. Johnny, I can't control what people do.
Johnny, you realize if you call the show and talk about it, it's going to remind people that it's there.
That's all. It's not. I can't be responsible for that.
I understand that.
All right, guys. I got to run anyway. I got the Mike Walker thing going on.
Okay, then.
All right, Johnny, I hope you're okay. Eric, I hope you're okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm fine.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
I like those guys. I don't have a problem. Jesus, Robin. Why don't you straighten these things out so I can go home?
I'm just laughing because you said goodbye. Everybody say goodbye, and you hear from here.
What do you want, Ralph?
Good morning.
Oh, it's Eric. What is it, Eric? Listen, I'm happy those guys have a thread. I don't care.
They were having fun on their thread. Just wait. The
Hey, Johnny, if you're
birds will go
listening.
away.
Johnny sort of attached himself to Eric. I mean, it's like...
He does. He cares very much for Eric.
There's a lot of sympathy going.
He has a feeling for him, and I respect that, and I like that and all that, and I like those two guys.
But he knows Eric way better than we do. I don't know.
I don't really know Eric that well.
Yeah, you don't want to know Eric that well. You get sucked into that. You don't want to start feeling bad for him.
I think Johnny's a compassionate guy, and he's getting, he's feeling bad for him.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
You love it. It's crazy. You get near Eric and you get crazy.
I don't know. It's like kryptonite. Thank you. Wow.
That's Ralph's impression of Eric, and then Eric did it. You said goodbye, and he went,